Hi, this is Auriel Grace from A Gang of Girls Radio, and tonight we're going to be talking about Ascended Master Lord Sananda and Ascended Master Lady Nada. So stay tuned for that. I've got some lots and lots of information about it. I hope you enjoy it. Hey, Courtney. All right, so I'm the author of I'm Psychic, Not Telepathic, amongst other books that I've written. And for those of you who bought I'm Psychic, Not Telepathic, Clearing with Purpose, or the Lucy Prophet book last week, thank you. Thank you so much. I appreciate that very much. If you have questions or anything about the Clarity with Purpose or the I'm Psychic, Not Telepathic book, please email me at agangofgirlsinc@gmail.com and we'll get, I'll answer your questions for you. Hey, Penny, how you doing? Okay, so this week I've been really busy with doing readings and stuff. Oh my gosh, so many people are wanting readings about the country opening back up and is the coronavirus real? Hi, Selena. It is real. Hi, Iris. The coronavirus is real. It's a real thing. So as you're going back into, out and about and doing things, remember still to be present. If you're wearing face masks, wear your face mask. I wear face mask everywhere I go. In fact, I just bought some new ones. So you can go to Amazon and get some really good face masks. They're I think they're $12. I think that includes shipping for 3 of them. And if you need the link for that, let me know and I'll send it to you. Hey, Rebecca. Hi, Kelly. If you need face masks, also my neighbor is making face masks and she's making face masks for children. So if you want to check out her face mask, let me know and I'll send you a link for that too. They're cool. I got a couple this week and I like them. They fit good. All right. Hey, Theo. There's my bro, Psychic Theo. Yes, send the link. Okay. I'll check the comments later and I'll send you the link for it. Okay, Rebecca? All right. So for those of you that want the link for that, let me know. And then that way you can connect with her on Facebook and, work it out and stuff. They're really cute. I got a face mask with cherries on it. Can't wait to wear it. Anyway, so yes, the coronavirus is real. And so we should still be washing our hands and stuff. We should still, not touching our faces. Wearing face masks, just being aware of where we're at, who we're standing next to practice social distancing. I know they closed a couple of beaches here in Florida because people weren't practicing social distancing. So I don't think they closed any in Clearwater. I can't remember the name of the beaches right now. So please make sure to be careful because, again, this virus hasn't peaked yet. And here in Florida, we're getting between, 3 to 1,000 people a day getting the virus or that have the virus, So just please be safe, okay? Follow your city and your county and your state guidelines. They're doing that for your protection, not to punish you. This is not a punishment. This is to keep you safe. So please stay safe. Okay? Because I like you. All right. Okay, so for those of you who need to talk to a psychic medium, my bro, Psychic Theo, you can check him out at psychictheo.com. He's pretty awesome. And for those of you who need an astrology appointment, check out your stars, see where you're at. You can check out Rockin' Reverend Rhonda at karmiclaw.com. Okay, she's awesome. I love her. Melinda Carver, if you need a cord cutting ceremony, She'll get it going on for you. And you can check her out on Facebook. Okay? All right, so this week, Rockin' Reverend Rhonda asked me if I would do the full guided automatic writing meditation. And so I'm going to be doing it on Zoom. You know, the Zoom thing? Okay. So it's Thursday night, May 21st, right? 8 p.m. Eastern Time, 7 Central, 5 Pacific Time. And so we're doing this through World Awake, you know, her World Awake business. And so if you want the link to that, you want the information to go to that meditation, it's free. Send me an email or sign up for my newsletter, because I'll send out the newsletter on Wednesday, probably like Wednesday afternoon. And that way you'll have all the information there, and you can join us for that Zoom thing. Because we're going to be, it looks like we might be doing some other stuff. She might have me do some other things too through World Awake, which is really cool because I like working with Rockin' Reverend Rhonda. She's fun. So you can do that, and let me know. Just go to my website, aurielgrace.net. And if you scroll down on the front page, you're going to see the newsletter. It's like one-liner little thing. You just stick your email address in there. I only send the newsletters out once a month. Like for this special thing, I'll send another one out so that everybody knows and they can go, okay? Hey, Bonnie. Okay, so just let me know. All right. It'll be very fun for us. Okay, so tonight we're talking about Lady Nada and Lord Sananda. And they're awesome. Lady Nada, so a lot of you have had energy sessions with me, like, you know, through when I do readings, you also receive energy work. And she's the one that assists me with energy work. She also assists me, like we were talking about last week, Lady Portia. She's on the Karmic board. Well, so is Lady Nada. So they also assist me with soul retrieval. So when we do soul retrieval, they're in there, you know, pulling out your goo and cooties and showing me your scales, like to see where you're at and stuff. So what I thought I would do tonight is like just give you like kind of an intro on the Karmic board. Okay, so there are Ascended Masters that work on the Karmic board. A lot of you are concerned about your karma, right? So, and they assist with you in this lifetime, balancing out karmic debt. Also receiving, because it's a constant thing. You know, so, and receiving karmic stuff, because sometimes we get things like for crazy reasons, you know. About 20 years ago, I was in like freaking New Mexico. And if anybody ever asks me about New Mexico, it's like, I don't like New Mexico. But when I was in New Mexico, I was doing some community karmic work because I needed to work out some karma in a community. And I was working at this place called the Shared Table. We fed people. And so we would cut vegetables, you know, we would make free lunches 3 times a week, and then also get boxes together for people that had babies, you know, formula, diapers, things like that. So that's what we did. And we did it 3 times a week. That was my karmic. I was paying a karmic debt. I also had to clear out a couple of graveyards. That was some more karmic debt. And so I knew it because, you know, Lady Nada was like, look at what you get to do. You get to balance this. It's like, okay, great. So I did, and I did actually meet some really awesome people, and people that I will never forget. And I learned some really cool things while I was balancing out my community karma. And so sometimes you guys, you're like, oh, I want to know if I have to worry out. Yes, you have community karmic work to do. What would you like to do? And usually it's a service. It's some type of service. So it's volunteer work usually. And usually it's like feeding people, clothing people, cleaning the streets, things like that. It's service work. And it really does actually help balance that out. You have to do it willingly. You can't just go and be like, I hate this, because it's not going to work. So to be grateful for your community karmic work, okay? So anyway, I was so grateful when I finished when we finished the big graveyard. I was very grateful because I heard this little bell go off and it was like, oh, I could leave Taos. And I did. I left Taos. So, because Taos is a hot mess. And so I ended up going to Angel Fire, which was very quiet and it was a very good place for me to rest. So it was awesome. All right. So that's karma, community karma. Now, personal karma, you may have some karmic stuff going on with your kids, your family, friends that people that you're connected to. And so don't be afraid to actually look at it and just, follow through with whatever your intuition is, pushing you to do. Okay? Okay. So here's the people that run the karmic board. All right. So there's the great divine director. That's the first ray. The goddess of liberty, second ray. Lady Master Portia, goddess of justice. She's the sixth ray. Kuan Yin, who is the goddess of mercy. She's the seventh ray. Lady Master Nada, third ray. Pallas Athena, the goddess of truth, fifth ray. And Buddha. Okay. So you're probably going, wait, why is Kuan Yin called the goddess of mercy? Why is Pallas Athena called the goddess of truth? Because each ascended master or god or goddess represents different things. They have these different tasks. They're multitaskers. So they do represent different things. And in this place in the karmic board, that's what they're representing. Okay? Okay. Because they're all master teachers. They're all ascended masters, and they're all master teachers. So they're all going to be assisting you in whatever way they can. But those are the ascended masters that work on the karmic board that assist you with balancing your karma. And then at the end of days, when you're done with this life and you go up before the karmic board, they're the ones that are going to weigh your heart. And then they're also going to be the ones that go, okay, see, look, there's where your heart is. So this is what we got to work on in our next life. And they'll do it cheerfully because they are very kind, okay, and compassionate beings. They're very understanding because a lot of them have been human. And so, so they know what it's like to have the human perspective or what it's like to be human. Angels don't, they don't know what it's like to be human. They're angels. Ascended masters have been in human form, so they know. Okay? All right. Okay. So we're going to talk about Lady Nada first, because then we're going to talk about Lord Sananda. And this is Lord Sananda. This book is a very treasured and loved book. It's falling apart. This is Lord Sananda. This is a book that is out of print now, but it is a well-loved and well-read book. And so he is one of my most favorite ascended masters. And some of you would call him, Jesus Christ, but Ascended Master Sananda is actually the higher version of Jesus. And so, remember that Jesus' name is not Jesus Christ. He is a Christed being. Okay, so we're going to talk about that a little bit more too. His name is actually Yeshua ben Yosef. That's his name. Because remember, he was Jewish. Okay. All right. So, now we're going to talk about Ascendant Master Lady Nada because she's really cool. And then next week, you've seen Rebecca here, and she listens on Sunday nights. Well, next week she's going to be writing a message from Kuan Yin because I think we're talking about Mother Mary, Mary Magdalene, and Kuan Yin next week. And so we're going to have a message from Kuan Yin next week. That's cool, huh? It's part of her homework. All right. So, Ascended Master Lady Nada. She is a Chohan of the sixth ray of service. So I do a lot of service stuff. I do. I work with a lot of paranormal teams. I do work with clients that really need assistance. And so I do a lot of service work. And she, supports me in that service work. She guides me to it, actually. Or guides them to me. You know how it works. Okay. Hey, Rhonda. Okay, so Ascended Master Lady Nada is a Chohan of the sixth ray, purple and gold ray of peace, ministration, and service. Okay, she is also a member of the Karmic board, which we just talked about, on which she serves and represents the third ray, or the pink ray, which is divine love. So you got to put the pink bubbles on everybody. That's what we're talking about. That's why I always tell you, put the pink blankets around people. Pink blankets of love. All right. So Nada is an initiate and master of the path of the ruby ray, and she teaches the unfolding of the rose of the heart. Remember we talked about the sacred heart? All right. So helping us to develop sensitivity of the heart. All right. She is very much involved with the initiation and sponsorship of twin flames and the Aquarian age family, or complements. All right. So she also ministers to the world's children with legions of angels who personify or personally tend to the needs of youth. So she assists with our young people. Lady Nada says, I give you my love, for all else I have already given away. That's pretty cool. The motto of her discipline is I serve, and she does assist with service. Now you can check out, what's the website? I thought I put the website here down. Here it is. It's thegoldenpathway.org. Check that out. You'll find out more about Lady Nada and how she can assist you daily. We're going to go over a couple other things about her, but there's more information on that website and other websites too about Lady Nada. All right. So, she's an advocate before the bar of divine justice. She's a unifier of families. So if you have things going on in your family and you want unification, ask Lady Nada to assist with that or invoke her. Say, hey, can you help me out with this? And she will. Everything will turn pink. That's how you'll know if Lady Nada is involved. Everything turns pink. It's like this pink golden thing. And so you'll hear me say, I work with Lady Nada and the pink lightning angels. Because when Lady Nada comes in, it looks like, she is followed by all these very sparkly lightning type beings. And so you'll hear me say that every once in a while. Like, yeah, Lady Nada and the Pink Lightning Angels. Sounds like a rock band, right? I tease her about that sometimes. I'm not sure if she thinks it's funny or not, but it's okay. So she's a unifier of families. She's a qualifier of love as ministration and service to every part of life, a path of deeds. Okay? Prerequisites to self-mastery on the ruby ray: the servant is not greater than his Lord, the Creator. I am my brother's keeper. Ministers, nurses, and all who administer to mankind's needs assist Nada on the sixth ray. So the initiation is the solar plexus chakra. Your solar plexus is like right above your belly button. It's a bright, beautiful, sunshiny yellow. It's so pretty. So that's where she works. That's where she starts. And it kind of spreads out, you know. All right. So gift of the Holy Spirit, diverse kinds of tongues, and the interpretation of tongues. Her retreat is the Rose Temple, New Bedford, Massachusetts, USA, and Jesus Arabian Retreat, Saudi Arabia. Vibration, purple flecked with metallic gold and ruby. The keynote is 'Tis the Day. So she's got like, I don't know what that is. Gemstone is topaz, ruby, alexandrite, diamond with pearl. Quality is peace, service, and brotherhood. Her day is Thursday. And this is a quick prayer for her that I found. Beloved Ascended Lady Master Nada, in the name of the Christ, instruct me in the mastery of my emotions so that I can be an instrument of peace and service to life. So that is Lady Nada. There's so much more to her than that, though. You know, so when I do the work with her, and we're like working on your energy work, and we're clearing stuff out of your energy field and assisting with the flow of your energy. It's really cool to work with her. And some of you that, if you video with me, you'll see my hands move when I'm doing the energy work. And I feel like her hands, like she's standing in back of me and her hands are coming down my hands and she's moving my hands, and I can just see the pink light moving out of my hands. It's really the most awesome thing in the world. She's an awesome ascended master. And the more you get to know about her, like, the more you're going to just love her. But that's where the pink blankets of love come from. Lady Nada and the Pink Lightning Angels and Mother Mary. Those are the two ascended masters that really are the ones that push that. So it's all about divine love. Right? Yeah. Okay, so that's Lady Nada. Okay, so we're going to talk about Lord Sananda. Lord Sananda is awesome. Lord Sananda is a crisis being. And remember, okay, so a lot of you have asked me about this too. And it's like, okay, so Jesus, because he, took a path of service, and he took the path of peace, mostly righteousness, though, really, and love. And he suffered for that, I'm not saying you don't go out and suffer for your beliefs or anything, but what he was doing was he was trying to show people that no matter what, he loves you, right? So no matter what, be a good example to the people that are around you and just love them. Even if you don't agree with them, even if you're fighting with them, if they drive you crazy, whatever, just love them. Because really, love can change. It can change everything. It can change the whole scenario. And once people get it, then they'll be like, oh, wow, I understand now. I understand love. I understand about that. So what he was doing was he was showing you love. Okay, so according to the Christian religion, he died for our sins. It's like he died as our savior. He's a Messiah. But the biggest thing that he did was he was a great example. And he ascended. And he mastered. So he is an ascended master. He became a Christed being. And so that's why people call him Jesus Christ. His name, his actual name, is Yosef or Yeshua ben Yosef. That's his name. Isn't it a beautiful name? It's also a beautiful name. So, this Lord Sananda is another lifetime of his. And Lord Sananda is a Christed. So Lord Sananda is that Christed being in which he became. I know it sounds kind of convoluted, but that's the simplest way that I can put it. So some people argue with me about this, and it's okay. You can argue with me all you want. But you have to research. If you want to know more about your religion, you really need to research world history. You need to know your world history and know the reason why your religion is the way it is. Whether you believe it or not, how you believe it. Okay? I encourage everyone to question everything so that you can learn more. Because knowledge is everything. Most things anyway. So you want to be knowledgeable. You don't want to just go, oh, I believe that because I'm supposed to. No, don't do that. That's not good. You want to be knowledgeable. You want to teach yourself things. And so, by doing that, you assist others, right? Okay. So, some people have asked me about, is this the end of days? It's not the end of days. So he became an ascended master and Christed being in several lifetimes. Yes, he did. He did. Yeah. He's been, a lot of people say, oh yeah, he came here, he died, and he rose, and that was it. He came, he died, he rose. He came again. A lot of people think he's only going to come again once, But, if you think about it, when he rose and he came again, he went straight to a different area of the world. So when he became Lord Sananda, he was actually in India. And then there's other places that say that that the Christed being has been as well. And there are many Christed beings, not just him. So it's all good. It is. So I encourage you to do your research. Check it out. It's really cool. So anyway, okay, so Lord Sananda was in India. And he mastered... I'm trying to find it right now. I had the bookmark in here and it went away. Okay, so Lord Sananda is also known as Lord Sananda Kumara and is recognized as Christed. He in the Christed realms as the cosmic Christ and head of the collective Christ. Okay? So he assists he's been born and raised several times. If you look in many countries, like traditions, you'll see him there. You'll see his story there. It repeats over and over again. And it's actually a story that repeats over and over again since time began. If you look at the story of Horus, same thing. The story of Osiris, same thing. So look at your traditional things. Look at your mythology. Look at the histories, because they will show you that. Okay? And I'm not saying that everything's wrong. I'm just saying open yourself up to see who else is out there for you. Because look at Pallas Athena is on the Karmic board. Pallas Athena is the goddess of truth, as well as the goddess of victory and war. She's a great strategist. And so that's just a little part of her that is on the Karmic board. She is the goddess of truth. So you want to make sure that you're looking at things not just like this, but wider, okay? That's all I'm encouraging you to do, really. That's why we're talking about Ascended Masters right now, because I want you to expand a little bit, get some adventure in there. Read about these wonderful beings of light that can assist you in all ways, because that's what they're created for, and that's their job. Just like you do your job, right? Okay. All right. So I'm looking for this great part in my book that I have always marked it. I can't find it. So this book, Lord Sananda's book, is out of print. It's been out of print for a while. It was channeled from a lady in Australia. I have not been able to find another one that's under $200. So that's why mine is so well loved. So one of the things that's in this book that is really awesome is it is the responsibility of all, every man, woman, and child, to be ever alert to raising the vibrations and energies consistently through love and compassion for all. And so that's one of the things that he asks us to do, Lord Sananda. Here it is. This page. All right, so this is a message from Lord Sananda that is most precious, and it's something for you to consider. So he's talking about the Messiah. I have to take my glasses off. The Messiah is to come bringing many changes and happenings in people's lives and attitudes. The Messiah is present among the light workers who work diligently for the light, so that the intelligence of the light will manifest in all quarters. The Messiah is found in the eyes and ears and words of a child who expresses joy, excitement, and purity. Of particular note is the joy they express of current events. The Messiah is found in the boardrooms and meeting rooms where individuals strive for purity in actions and reveal deceit to the masses. The Messiah is found in the smallest flower, the tallest tree, the mightiest river or ocean, or in the quiet of a moment of solitude when a truth is revealed. Do not look for the Messiah without, look within, for there you will find him. So I hope that this 4 paragraphs can help you in whatever endeavors you're trying to figure out, but it is a very beautiful thing. And I always tell people all the time, you are your own savior. You are the person that saves yourself. All right. Yeah. So, all right then. You know what? I forgot to do the stone of the week. So I'm going to move very, very gently move this book over. And we're going to do the stone of the week. I'm sorry I didn't do it from the beginning. And then we're going to end up Okay, so this week's stone of the week is Kyanite. And this is what Kyanite looks like. Kyanite is awesome. So I thought, oh, okay, we're going to do Kyanite because we've been working with lots of chakras and energy this week. So this is what Kyanite looks like when it comes out of the ground. You have to be very gentle with it, though, because it does, like, it sheds. So there you go. All right. So that's what it looks like raw. This is a piece of gem quality Kyanite. That's gem quality Kyanite. Really pretty, huh? Okay. So Kyanite comes from all over the place. That big piece of Kyanite that you saw came from North Carolina, I think. Yeah, Virginia. It came from Virginia. So Kyanite is used for your spark plugs in your car. Did you know that? It's very sparky and very energetic. But Kyanite is a great energy stone too. It works like a conductor, helping energy move through the body, taking out negativity and bringing in positive vibrations, eases away old mental and emotional blocks, enabling a new perspective, activates and enhances psychic abilities, helps heal broken bones by directing healing energy through the trauma site. Okay, so, and you can wear this as a necklace, like over your chest, to keep energy flowing smoothly throughout the system. So what it does is it assists that golden cord. It assists the golden cord to keep that flow going. It assists your chakras moving. So it's a great stone if you're doing chakra work on any of your chakras, because it's going to keep that energy flowing and going. Okay, and that's what we want. You have to. It is delicate. So if you get a piece of Kyanite, if you're going to hold it, make sure you don't move around when you're holding it. Just put it, like when I hold this piece of Kyanite, I put it between both of my hands like this. And I hold it like this. Because it flakes. It'll flake. And so you want to make sure that it doesn't flake all over the place. So it's like I got some on my calendar now. It's okay. Calendar probably needed it. So, yeah, keep it going and flowing, girl. That's right. You got to keep it going and flowing. This is the book that I use for our Sunday nights. It's called Crystals. It's by Jenny Harding. It has the best pictures in it for stones. And for those of you who are colorblind like me, it's color-coded. And it tells you, it says, the world of color. And then you go to the ray, and it says the brown ray. So you know you're going to be working with brown stones in this area. and whatever stones, like it's got all colors in there so that you can check that out. All right. Okay. So next week, we're going to be talking about Mother Mary, Mary Magdala, and Kuan Yin. And I can't wait to talk to you about them because, that's a mighty powerful trio. They can totally help you in so many ways. And so we're going to talk about them, what they can do to assist you, who they've been, how they got there, all that fun stuff, okay? So remember also, Thursday night, I'm going to be doing the automatic writing meditation live, woohoo, on Zoom, and with Rockin' Reverend Rhonda, and it's hosted by the World Awake people. So if you want to get in on that deal, you can sign up for my newsletter, or you can email me at agangofgirlsinc@gmail.com. I'll send you the info, or you can sign up for my newsletter at aurielgrace.net, and I'll send it out all at once. Okay? All right. Also, the next $50 Friday is on the 29th of May. I am going to be doing $50 Fridays every other week until July when I do my special. So if you want to get in on that deal, That's in the monthly newsletter. And you can also email me too and schedule in. Okay? Otherwise, it's $55 for a half an hour or $100 for an hour. I am not doing free readings. No. So, there you go. I can't wait to see you next week. If you like this video, like and share it. Yay! I totally appreciate shares and likes and all kinds of fun stuff. And I love all of your comments. If I didn't get to your question or anything, please remember, or if you do have questions, please put them in the comments and I will answer them. Alrighty? All right. So everyone have a great week. And remember to keep your hearts open and align with the energy of love. Okay? See you next week. Bye.